Hello and good evening. This is Amanda, your art teacher, and I'm here in my room working on the piece that I was working on a few days ago or a week ago. I worked on it last night and I'm ready to do more to it. So what I've done is I added some more fabric here. I tore this off and I thought I was going to flip it over, but then I re-glued it. I ripped this up. I moved this section down maybe like a centimeter here. So it's tapered because it's actually tapered. I don't know why it was not when I did that. And I cut some of these pieces out. And I added another piece here. So what I'm debating about doing is covering the whole thing with a pillowcase just to make it nice and unified and to smooth out some things. But before I do that, if I do that, either way, I need to, there's like some gaps that I need to fill in, and there's some seams that I need to try to get rid of. Hi, Lavelle. So I'm trying to get rid of this seam right here. I don't know why I did this like this. And I don't know if you can see, like right here, this part is thicker than this part. So I'm going to have to balance this out somehow. Whether I do it with a piece of fabric and then create another seam to deal with, or do I mix mediums and sculpt it to be thicker? Or both. I don't know. There's work to do on it. Oh, you're up late. You're always up late. So, and then you can see it's like ashy looking right here. I got some sandpaper and I started sanding some of the edges because I think I think I want them smoother. So I'm just gonna wing it. I don't really have a plan. I mean, I do. Yeah, I do have a plan. I feel like the more I sand it now, the less work it'll be for me later. Oh yeah, you're still working at the same place? Yeah. Yeah, because of the glue. The glue made it um like harder. Which is fine. There's going to be like 3 or 4 layers of gesso. You retire in December? That's exciting. Gosh, time flies. Yeah, I think it should look good. I'm excited for it. Now, I'm going to play with my new vacuum. I'm going to vacuum up all the little pieces of stuff on there. I got a new vacuum and I'm super excited about it. So I'll mute it so it doesn't get loud. And it comes with like this attachment which I've never used before when I had a vacuum, but I used it and I vacuumed my lampshade because my lampshade was dusty. So I was like, boop, boop, boop. It was fun. New house? What new house? I hope I didn't just break my vacuum. because I turned it on and it sucked up the blanket, and now it smells like something's burning, like when my old vacuum. I I don't know everything. Okay? I don't know everything all the time. So hopefully I didn't break my brand new vacuum. But I vacuumed up the stuff. All right, so now what am I going to do? What I am going to do now is I am going to mix up oh gosh. No, it was the motor. My next project is going to be to organize my art supply chest right there. It's a lot. There's a lot of stuff going on here. But I'm sure it's fine. And Amazon has a good return policy if something happens. I don't know. Or a warranty or something. Okay. All right. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to mix some mediums. I'm not just going to use one medium here. I've put thought into it over the past few days. And I'm not just going to do one thing. And there's a reason for that. So what I have is I have Liquitex Gloss Super Heavy Gel. This is an acrylic medium, so you cannot mix it with oil paint. It's for acrylics, and it makes your paint glossy. I use it when I paint water and when I want it to look thicker and shiny. Retains high peaks and crisp brush strokes and knife strokes. I like it. I've bought it multiple times. And then I have Liquitex modeling paste, which I meant to buy flexible modeling paste, and I just realized now that I did not. So modeling paste dries very firm, and flexible modeling paste dries a little softer. Not soft, but softer. And I've mixed these two. I'll show you. I should have prepared for this, but I wasn't planning on going live. So this painting of the Bahamas, I mixed these two mediums, modeling paste and clear gel, and you can see how it's shiny. You can see right here in the light that it's shiny. So this is acrylic. I used that. So I mixed probably like half and half, and it dried like that. So it's not pure white, but it's also not clear. So you can do that. And I will probably make a demo video of how I did that. So that's what I'm going to do here. But I'm just going to mix it up to fill in the cracks. I think it's going to be an oil painting when I'm done with it. So just for now. And then what I have is gesso. This is my primer. So what I'm going to do is I thought about all the steps of how I need to get and what'll be best structurally for um, my layers, because I don't want this stuff to flake off. So I want to make sure it sticks. And that's why I'm going to use the gel, because the gel is much, I mean, it dries firm, but it's still, it's going to give me like a, wait, is this, how old is this? Oh, geez. It's turned into plastic. This is not usable. I mean, this painting is 8 years old, so this is probably 8 years old. I'm gonna say, hopefully, this one is newer. Nope. Dang it. Underneath, is there some usable stuff? No, that's not gonna work either. Okay. And this is not cheap stuff, so it's probably like $30 for this. All right, so I will be using flexible modeling paste, or just regular modeling paste with gesso. And you can mix this with paint, and I believe when you mix this modeling paste with paint, I believe you don't see the white. Like, I think it somehow just adapts to whatever color you're using, but it's been a while since I've used it. So I'm gonna mix some up. It's nice and, see? No, it's not a bad price. This was probably only like 20, smaller. Still, I mean, with how many art supplies I use and go through, and it's the best though. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. To define the waves, you can. Yeah, you can use it. It's just modeling paste. It's sort of like clay. You can sculpt with it. So I have gesso here and I have my modeling paste. Why am I using gesso? Because I feel like the gesso will bond with the fabric more than the modeling paste. The internet says I can just stick the modeling paste right in there, but I feel like adding some gesso to it will help it bond just a little bit more. And then the modeling paste is cool because you can just primer right over it. You can put gesso right over this and then use oil paint. But this is an acrylic medium. It says acrylic medium, so you cannot mix this with oil paint. I wonder if that's enough. So this is what I'm working with right now. And I have a small, sharp palette knife, which I'm thinking about using. And I have a couple different brushes. And again, the reason I have these brushes is because I really want to get the primer into the canvas. I really want a strong adhesion. I'm probably overthinking it, but I would rather overthink it. And I enjoy thinking about my art. Congrats on the new house. Yes, yes, I do need to hear about that. Are you in the same city? Yeah, that's good. And this modeling paste is cool because you can sand it, and you can also sand gesso. So it should be good. Yeah, I'm glad I came live. I'm trying to blend it in with the material just to prevent me. More work now means less work later, I'm hoping. Can you hear the people that are out at the pool? My teacher skills are at work? Good. Good. Yeah, I have a paint party on Saturday. What I'll be doing. That's why I created this YouTube channel, because I know I explain. I know I explain things well. That's my goal. I want to make art understandable for everyone. And you do need to use this in thinner layers. So I should probably not try to do it all at once. So if I fill in a crevice, it might not be filled in today. Like, I might have to let it dry. And then add more. I had chocolate and chips for dinner. Stupid. My kids gave me so many snacks the last day when we had the party. My cabinet, I need to just probably throw it away because if I don't, I'm going to eat it all. Not the chocolates because they gave me my favorite chocolates, but the chips and the hot Cheetos probably need to go. Yeah, I had a big lunch though. I had a big veggie sandwich with pasta salad with my girlfriend after we did 2 yoga classes. So we're gonna do 2 more yoga classes tomorrow. So I think that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go do it again tomorrow so I can have snacks today. I need more discipline. It's bathing suit season. What am I doing? Sabotaging myself. Oh, geez. I'm sorry for your aunt. You read my mind about the waffles. Yeah, I'm gonna probably, when do I feel like carbo loading again? When will I have time? Monday, maybe? I switched out applesauce for the eggs, and it makes them so crispy. Just so crispy. And I don't use any extra sugar in the batter because I don't really like a sweet waffle. That's what the syrup is for. And then I add extra salt because I like a more savory waffle. Yeah. Yes, you can substitute applesauce for eggs in a lot of baked stuff, like banana bread. I just made um, banana nut muffins with applesauce. Did I use applesauce? Did I use that in there? I don't know. But yeah, you can sub. You could. That's for like people with like dairy allergies and stuff. Oh no, I need to. It's drying. No. Oh no. Oh no. I knew I had to do this, and I was just waiting. I don't know why I was. I don't know what I was waiting for. Oh well, I can make more. I can make some more. Blueberries. I put blueberries in my waffles. I made blueberry pecan waffles. Put extra cinnamon in there. Oh, so good. So happy. But when I make the waffles on the video, I think I'm just gonna do plain and pecan. I feel like just having some plain waffles. Wet walnuts? What in the world is that? What is a wet walnut? Do I want to know? That doesn't. I don't even know if that sounds good. I've never heard of a wet walnut. Did I even glue this properly? No, no, Amanda, you didn't. Okay, kind of like candied nuts, but in a syrup. I see your mom's still keeping you fat. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh no. All right, good. You know I'm just messing with you. Oh man, it feels so good to be back making art. Oh my gosh. I think I'm still detoxing from teaching. I've been taking a lot of naps and just feeling like way more tired than usual, and that's not like me. I'm just going easy on myself. And if I want to nap, I nap. But I've crossed the line where I'm like, okay, you've rested enough. Now it's borderline time wasting. You need to be productive, Amanda. I'm like, okay. And in one of my other videos, I mentioned my artist friend Darian. I texted him and I was like, hey, you want to hang out with me and paint and have art conversations? So that's going to be a thing hopefully next week. One of the cooler people I've met. I'm so excited. Maybe I'll interview him on a live or something. Yeah, he does oil paint too. And he gives me good ideas, but I'm too stubborn. I'm like, no, no, I don't think I'll do that. Can you hear the music out there? Pop, lock, and drop it. The pool is jumping, yes, it is. It closes at 10, but people stay later. I know, I remember your pool stories. Just sad. Just sadness. or lack of pool stories. Teach him how to swim. Could save your life or his life. I'm giving swimming lessons tomorrow. That should be fun. Just teach all kinds of stuff, don't I? Pop, lock, and drop it. Yeah, he's old. What is he now? 3 or 4? He's old to not know. Yeah, that's old enough. Oh, yeah, happy birthday. I remember you're a Gemini. I forgot what day, though. June 7th. That was a few days ago. Happy belated birthday. Right on my pants. Right on the pants. Great. Right on the pants. There's City. Oh. And that's probably just going to be on there now. Dang it. I just sat here, just let it dry. Why am I like this? I don't know. Now pants are going to be like that. Okay. No, an apron won't do anything because paint ends up in the weirdest places. I have an apron. I have a cute lemon apron that I've never used. That I want to wear it when I cook, but I keep forgetting. Maybe when I make waffles, I'll get it out and wear it in the video. All right, so I'm at the point where I need to make more stuff. But do I want to make more stuff? Do I want to keep working on it? I've been doing this an hour and 20 minutes already. It was like a week or two ago. I was walking around in downtown Summerlin, and a hummingbird like flew above my head, and something I saw like some wet stuff come from it dropping down. It almost landed on me. I don't know if it was like plant nectar or if it almost peed on me. Something from a hummingbird almost got on me. Do I want to make more of it and keep working? But it didn't get on me. But it almost got on me. So is that not good luck? There's hummingbirds everywhere in Las Vegas. Well, I don't know about everywhere, but everywhere I go, there's always hummingbirds. And they're like little spies. They like to like spy on me and stuff. I'll take some half luck. What are they doing out there? I think it's working. I think it's doing what I wanted it to do. No, I don't want to sand it. I don't want to vacuum again yet. $10 I have to wake up at 6:30. Going to yoga early. I have a full day ahead of me. Yoga. Then my girlfriend and I were going to lay out at her pool and eat fruit. And then swim lessons. This should be fun. and then I can nap. Fat squirrel. Oh, that's exciting. What's the first thing you're going to put on it? Ribs. Oh no. Dentist. Cheesesteak on a grill? All right. Smash burgers. Eat a salad. Eat some dang salad. All right. Well, you enjoy your night. Get some sleep. I'll probably be up a while. I feel like working on it more, but I need a break. I need to see if I can get these pants. Oh no, it's on there. Get them clean. Wash my hands. Sometimes I just need like a break. Then sometimes I'm done for the night. And with my neighbors being are so loud at the pool, like it's not like I'm gonna try to go to sleep. It's not like it would even be possible. Oh, a smoker? That's fun. All right. If I come back, come back. Unless you go to sleep. Bye. They changed the format, so now I don't know where any of the buttons are.